going? Were you timing that? What was going on? You're
recording it.
I was hoping there was some sort of analytics with the math and the minutes and like I got to get it. What? It was a Marcus, everybody. Marcus. I'm never going to Chicago.
No.
We are Old Vegas. To get us started, can we please have a word that rhymes with door?
Whore.
Whore. Okay, I asked for it. Oceanography. Deep sea. Janet, I'm trying to put away the books.
I'm trying to seduce you.
I know, Janet. We've proven that I'm unseducible.
I'm not so sure that we have proven that yet, Craig.
We've proven it every day this month.
Craig, you're only unseducible if you don't want to be seduced.
I don't want to be seduced.
Oh, Craig, you hurt me.
Not by you.
Well,
Man, I love this
you
library.
left that part out the last time we talked about it.
Oh,
And I've got the book that you called the library and asked for Fred to deliver to your house, walk in through the front door and come upstairs to the rotunda.
yes.
Here it is. Love poems from men.
Thank you.
Yep, welcome.
You're a
Thank
friend.
you.
I'm a friend.
Yes, wonderful. We both have the same name. Well, this is a party, but
Okay,
I'm
don't leave just yet.
on okay.
I called you, Craig, just in case this happened.
All right, look.
Look. Go ahead, I'm looking.
No more seduction. You're dismissed.
First of all, I don't work for you. I work for the library.
You're dismissed!
All right.
I knew this was a bad idea, becoming your housemate. I know I shouldn't have moved in with someone I found so attractive, thinking I could win you over.
I mean, if you only understood books. If you
Not-
only understood filing, the Dewey Decimal System, love.
Not everyone is fortunate enough to grow up with books and literacy and the Dewey Decimal System.
Do you want to know what our son came home and asked for today?
Here we go!
After 16 hours in the coal mine, he wants a book. Your son wants a book.
You have a whole collection of rocks! I don't know why you need a book! Listen, kid. You want to survive on these streets, you put down the book, you understand me? You pick up a switchblade. Oh. Uh-huh. Alright? That's what you do. Now go down to Gelson's and rob old lady Sally for all her produce. You understand me, kid? Come back and never pick up that book again.
I understand.
I don't really care about your life.
You don't care. Even as a housemate, I don't know how you could say that, Craig, Fred.
Well, I care about who you are now.
Do you? Because it seems like you don't.
Well, I'm just saying, there are a lot of public libraries and a lot of public library cards.
Look, I understand if you can't be seduced by a man who grew up in the coal rock mines and then robbed old lady Sally at Gelson's and is now...
I'm not gonna lie, your checkered past is endearing, but it's not what it takes.
That's the first glimmer of hope you've ever shown me, Craig.
It's my mistake.
Craig.
It's my mistake. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to finish stocking my personal library.
You know what, Craig, Fred? I will not excuse you. In fact, what I would like for you to do is share with me that book that Fred delivered to you of poems.
It's been shelved already. It's organized. I don't like to unorganize things once they're unorganized.
Well, then how did all these books get down?
I've read them.
You've read one, you can read another.
Poems by Men, 1818.
Read one to me. Won't you? Give me a number and I'll open to that page.
God damn it, I will not be seduced!
All right, 181. The red
Sparrow.
Sparrow. Read it to me.
No, fine, read it.
Let's read it together. You seem to know it. I'll read it, and you can go by memory. The red
Light trickles in through the windowsill.
The powder of dust on the sill staves off as I
Say,
float.
don't go too fast in case, I don't know, someone needs to memorize this poem and say it again later.
No one's ever gonna want to read poetry.
You don't know that.
Poetry's for the poet, not for anyone else's eyes.
Well, then why are you putting it in a book?
Because I need to store it for my own memory, to look back and know how I was forlorn.
Oh, Gertrude, I wish you were in love with me as much as you were in love with your art.
Why would I be in love with a housemaid?
I don't know. You know, all through my years, I was being trained in the orphanage for future housemaids. I had a princess fantasy that someday I'd work for. Someday I want to work for a poet.
Go down to the market. You understand me? And rob old man Louis of all his onions.
With what? Just my hands?
Take this stiletto.
Oh, great.
Hello, I'm here to return this switchblade. I know it's a few weeks old. I was due 3 weeks ago, but I needed it a little longer. So I was hoping not to get a fine, possibly.
You think these switchblade loan programs are just for anybody, kid? Huh? You think that they don't have stringent rules for a reason?
No, I understand
You
that.
think there aren't repercussions? You think the repercussions are there just for pleasure?
Well, I mean, you have an outdoor, not really a store, it's just a street corner.
That's right. This whole city, this whole block is my store.
I'm surprised people don't walk by and just pick up your knives. I'm polite enough to bring one back, but I checked out.
Well,
So you will take it back.
pick up the knife.
Right into cement.
Is it fixed?
Well, I guess it is.
See now, don't bring me back a knife that you say is broken, but it just needs to be used.
Are you throwing out coins?
Can I help? Oh,
I was gonna help you.
I was gonna help you.
Why not help each other?
We should help each other. You know, Mark, Gelson's doesn't care about us.
No. Like, I haven't been back in the produce section all day. I've been over here shelving cans.
Me too.
Nobody's come to check up on me.
Beans, and more beans.
The
Nobody cares
red light
about
of the
us.
morning sifts through the windows while they're stocking.
You know, I really want to have a job that I like commit to with my full heart. You know, I want a job with a boss that's gonna like check when I come in.
Yeah.
Check and make sure my tomatoes are stacked in a pyramid and not rolling off into the center of the aisle where somebody with a cart can run it over and an old lady can slip on it and we get sued.
Exactly. I want a boss who walks by and says, "Hey, Dave, you have stacked those bean cans so well that all the labels are facing out, and I don't have to turn them if I want to know what kind of beans are in those cans."
It sounds like you both want the same thing. The same values. And you're both single?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think I am, except that last part.
Well, I mean, we are both single.
That's true.
I think you're
Wait.
taking poetic
I guess I
license.
was thinking it since you mentioned it and you knew what I was thinking.
Well, yeah, I mean, you confirmed that we were both thinking the same thing, so I just took an assumption that you thought, hey, and we're both single.
The thing is, we could say we're thinking the same thing, but do we ever really know if we're thinking the same thing? Because we might just think that we're thinking the same thing.
We don't. You know what I'm thinking right now?
Elephant.
Elephant. That's
You
what I was
nailed it.
thinking.
You nailed
I
it.
swear I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Guess what I'm thinking?
Bridge.
Bridge.
Oh shit, that's weird, man. You have a gift, Mark. Read my palm. And just, I want to tell.
Cut to after sex.
Excuse me, I'm looking for cereal that is in bags.
Well, I've packed my bag. Don't you cry now. No. No, it's too late for that, Fred.
I'm not crying. I'm not gonna cry.
Okay. You're just too much of a man to admit that you have feelings, and that's fine because I am no longer your housemate.
That's true.
I'm gonna let that sink in for a while as I make my slow exit. I know you love me. You know how I know? Because you're watching me go. Gonna miss these long hallways. Stop looking at me. You can't stop me now. Stop! What did I just say? I've not been a housemaid to you. I've been a whore. That's what I've been. I've been a whore who just does all your bidding while you keep to yourself in a tight ball of emotion that you won't let me see. Stop! What is it now?
I don't want you to go.
Tell me why.
Because you can read now.
And why can I read now?
Because I taught you. And that feels good.
It does, doesn't it?
And you can write.
And why can I write?
Because I taught you.
And how did that feel?
Like love.
But he could always read Fred Craig's heart. And he also wrote the book of love.
Stop! This is a bad idea.
It's a good idea. Don't be afraid of it, Craig. Craig, you've been too afraid for too long, and that's why you've become a chastity belt of emotion.
Okay, easy with the words.
It's all that poetry you've read to me. I'm becoming quite the creative speaker myself, if I don't mind saying so.
Stop!
I won't stop.
Stop!
No, Craig, Fred.
Stop!
No!
Stop!
No!
Stop!
I got lost somewhere. I went down a long hallway.
You are dismissed!
I don't know where to go. This is like a house of horrors. Like a twisted fun. I went through a room.
House of Horrors?
No,
I will
horrors.
take that personally.
No, I don't even know you.
Good.
I thought I was heading towards a door. It was a mirror.
As Fred talks, he continues to go down corridor after corridor, looking for the way out.
Oh, look, here's an archway.
But it led to a wall.
Plastic.
Whoa! The clown made an appearance. The house clown.
I've been here before, and the other clown right there said one of us lies and one of us tells the truth. I want to just go home back to the library.
Rosie that way.
Sons of bitches! And Fred kept walking down either corridor, into room,
And
finding one door after another, until
Oh! Welcome to the kitchen. I'm the cook.
Great.
You look hungry.
I am. I think I've been here for 36 hours.
Whoa! We gotta get some food in you. You like pancakes?
Yes, if it's not some sort of prick.
I'm only in your mind. And as he grew hungrier and more tired, he felt the life breathing out of him.
Before he knew it, he had a face of beard so long that he must have been in these holes for eons.
Was he still a man, or was he an apparition? He didn't know, nor he could.
Say, you look like you can't cord.
I haven't courted in years. I don't even know if I'm a man or an apparition, honestly.
Well, there's one way to find out. If this arm passes through you, you're an apparition. If it doesn't, sorry.
Hey, Derek? Yeah? There's a really creepy guy in hallway 13. I know it's a coincidence, and
I know.
maybe it's, I don't know if it's in my mind or not.
Because it's 13.
Can you go check that out? I don't know if it's it's creepy. It's creeping me out. I can't sleep.
Gare, you know I'm afraid of the number 13. That's why I stay away from it, and it's because of creepy men like that.
Well, just go check. Come on, if you do, then I will make sure that I have the right scarf on for you tonight.
Oh God, you are such a tease and a little bit of a pimp and
Well,
a
you're my
manipulator.
whore. You're my whore.
Oh God, I hate him. You're right.
Go to that hallway.
I'm going, bastard.
Say, it looks like you're breathing life right out of yourself there, pal.
one breath at a time. Poetry can only take you so far, you know.
I haven't heard poetry in years.
Oh!
Hi. I was hoping you wouldn't notice me because you're both very creepy. But now you have. So you guys have to leave.
Leave?
Well, he's got to leave.
We are the authors of Poetry for Men. We can't leave. We built this place
You're the authors of Poetry for Men?
by men.
By men? That's what I meant.
For men.
For men? I love that series. I expected this to be so creepy and weird, and it's turned around because now I'm a little bit impressed. Oh, tell me, read me my favorite poet.
We don't. What?
My favorite poem.
Which was it? Be careful which one you say was your favorite.
The Red Rosy Sparrow.
Ha!